Hey everybody, welcome to my live. I hope you're having a great day. So we're gonna wait for people to trickle in. Until then, I'm just gonna say hi and hope you're having a great day to all the people who are watching this on replay. Don't forget to do the hashtag replay and tell me how you're doing, what you're doing while I'm chatting away as always. Um, so yeah, I hope you had a great week and having a great weekend. And I see somebody's in here. Please say hi. Let me know who you are. Yeah. I'm a little dark today, aren't I? Gray t-shirt and a black cap. I think it kind of matches how I'm feeling. I mean, the mood is okay. Hi, Catherine. How are you doing, sweetheart? But yeah, I'm feeling a little under the weather here. Um, so yeah, that's how it is. Hi, Diamond Heart. How are you doing, sweetie? Raylene, right? I hope it's correct. I'm sorry if not. My memory. Eventually, I will remember. I'm just horrible with names. I'm sorry. Ooh, people are putting up lights outside. I love it. We have a little of our lights up. Catherine, I feel under the weather being inside all weekend. So you're feeling under the weather because you've been inside? Glad to hear it, and I got your name right. Whew. I'm glad to hear that. I didn't totally forget that. But yeah, no, we were, at the, not retreat, family gathering in that vacation house. And we were, well, I wasn't outside as much as the rest of them, but it was good. Hi, Francesca. How are you doing, sweetheart? How's the shop going? I can't wait to hear how everything is going. I'm curious. Francesca, haven't you seen my whip and chat? I did good. I was perfectly polite the entire weekend. Yeah, it was a little hard, but I did it. Oh, okay, Catherine. You stayed in because you felt unwell. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm having a headache, despite me knowing. Well, despite me having enough to drink. So, like, yeah. Francesca, the shop has been good. People has been so supportive. It has been wonderful to experience. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I know a lot of people have been sharing about it and talking about it. So yeah, that's good. I really hope that it'll be a huge success for a long time. Anthony, hey, it's been a while since we've seen you in here. How are you doing? How's Apollo? I haven't seen your last vlog yet. So yeah, but the trip was fine. It was a lot of people and horrible beds. Yeah, you went to your son's boot camp. How was it? It was amazing. Was it good to see him again? Did he miss his mama? Well, did he miss his mama as much as you missed him? Guess not. I don't know. So how long were you there? Yeah. Say hi to Anthony. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear that, Anthony. Hey, Anthony, I love that new thing you're doing with the whip and chats and answering comments. Maybe I need to do that. I'm still horrible with comments. Oh dear. The energy needs to be there, right? I'm reading every single one of them. Yeah, you're working on it. I just saw your picture. You're so fast. What was it, 40%? You're so fast. Oh, and can I just say, I'm almost done with my diamond painting. It's only been taking me forever. He is Francesca. Anthony is so fast, almost as fast as Katie and Dawn, by the way. Hi, Linda. How are you doing, sweetie? I hope he missed me. We were there for 5 days, but only got to spend 2 with him. Aw, how come? You're stalking, Linda? Yeah, I've been doing that too. See, I kind of knew that it would be 100 kids. So now I'm kind of like, ooh, you did? Yay, thank you, Anthony. I have to see that one. I kind of knew it would be 100 kid again this year. But now I'm like, so will they do 50 on Monday then? Hi, Dawn. Did you hear me mention you? So you just popped in? Yeah. But yeah, stalking and figuring out which ones. Which one did they put up this hour? Hang on. I like that it's a Peggy Collins. Oh, that is cute. What's the other one? Um, what's the other one? I don't know. Uh, oh God, I don't know. Eileen, the army wanted them back to go on their specialized training. Ooh. So what is it going to specialize in? Linda, I love the Yume and the Moon so far. I haven't had any of them where I was like, ooh, I need that one. Don, we were talking about how fast Anthony is in his diamond painting, and I said he's almost as fast as Katie and you. Well, yeah, maybe I think you and Anthony are kind of the same. Yeah. I'm jealous of everybody working on their Francesca kits. Oh, he's a tank driver. That is cool. Kind of like my husband is a tank driver. Well, no, he's a fuel driver. So he's a tank. He's driving the tanks, right? It's because my brain is focused on tank. And that is what we call the um, the trucks that David is driving. He has his truck, and then there's the tank after him. So, Donna, you're sending me pictures of how fast you are. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. Oh, there we go. Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. I love the colors. It's so pretty. It is beautiful. I love it. Hmm. It is beautiful. How many have finished one of yours, Francesca? I mean, we have Anthony being done in, I don't know, 2 days. But yeah, I can't wait to get one of them. You know what? No one yet, but I'm betting on Anthony. Yeah, I think so too. How about darn it, what's her name? The one who's sneaking all your canvases. Hasn't she begun on any of them? Francesca, I'm working on one of mine as well. Go figure. Well, of course you are. You need to be working on yours. Everybody should have one of yours to work on. Yeah. Mindy has started the snowman and child one. Ooh, that one was dope. I like those two. But I basically love most of them. So yeah, it isn't all of them that I would love to would have in my stash, but they're all amazing. You have chosen good art. Eileen, I'm doing a mystery from DAC. Dawn, my hubby got me Serenity Fae for Christmas, and it's driving me crazy that I can't open it. Oh, Dawn, well, you have to wait a month. Oh, Francesca, thank you, Mia. I had wonderful people like you to help select it. Yeah, you had me and Berta and Anthony. It was fun that chat, having to help which one you should pick and what sizes. That was fun, right, Anthony? If you're still in here, maybe he's gone out with Apollo. Apollo needs his swaggies. Francesca, it's driving me crazy too, Dawn. I know you will get through it, and I'm curious. That one is super popular. Oh yeah, I've seen so many people, in the darn it, what's the name? Um, Diamonds and Emerald. Is that the name of the group? The Facebook group? I've seen several people saying, "I just bought this one." Then everybody's like, "Oh, where did you find that one? Where can I get it?" And it's like, "Yeah, Francesca's StudioWorks." Ooh, I'm gonna. And someone said, "Why isn't she on the list?" Because in that group, they have a list of companies that carries licensed diamond paintings. So it's like, why isn't she on the list? I was like, yes, she just opened the store. She just opened for diamond paintings. Give them a chance here. Uh, Diamonds and emeralds and diamonds. Hang on, I never uh, emerald, diamonds and emeralds. That's the name of it. So yeah, when you're not allowed to talk about your own shop in there or your own event, the only event allowed to be mentioned is the events that Katie and her name is gone. Oh God, my brain today. What's her name again? Yeah, Katie's group. Katie and hmm, yeah, Lindsay. Thank you, Francesca. Yes, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up thingy. Oh, I remember Berta was laughing at me in the beginning in Mary's lives because I kept writing it with a P. So that is thumps. I was like, yeah, well, that is a spelling mistake. And eventually my computer was like, oh, yeah, that's how we spell it. So it auto corrected it all the time. Yeah. So I had to learn my phone and things to spell thumbs right again because apparently, yeah. Cheers and tea. See, that is still my lovely one. Mornings aren't magical, despite it being evening. Yeah, emeralds and fairy lights. Yeah, Lindsay. Her name was just poof out of my brain for a second there. Oh, I can take a picture here and show you how little I'm missing because I also need to send a picture to Mary. Um, Picture. That is all I'm missing. It's almost done. So yeah, I'm getting there. So when I'm done with the live, I'm gonna work on. It is so close. So I'm gonna work on that square down below. The funny thing is that they're so small, these squares, that I basically can finish one in an evening. And then I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do afterwards? Because I'm so slow. So I need to be finished with it by January 1st. So I was like, but maybe I have Berta gave me I have the rainbow from Unimade and I have the Flintstones one. And I'm kind of like, can I do the Flintstones one in December? I think so. How big it is? How big is it? Can the slow woman here do it? So this one is small. This is a 30 by 30. And this one is 33 by 38 almost. So they're almost the same size. Which one do you think? Yeah, they're basically this little only snack sizes I have. Linda, I'm planning on doing the DAC snowman with the lights in his neck for December. Oh, that one is cute. Yeah, I only have one winter kit, and that is the DAC mystery from Randall Spankler. Oh, and the Randall Spankler mansion. That's the first one that she released on, the very first one. It is basically color blocking, and color blocking. And this one, if I remember correctly, it has some weird drills here and there because she didn't do the touch up. So, but yeah, they're both cute, right? In their own way. I love the Flintstones. Francesca, you prefer the first, but the second seems more your style. Yeah, but maybe I should just do this one and then say, then I have this one for another time when I need a snack size because they're both cute. And I can practice my multi-placing. Ooh. Because it has a lot of it, or so I've heard. I don't know. I need to unbox it. I haven't unboxed it yet. Done says the first one. So, yeah. I'm going to do the Muni-made one. And then I'm saving the Flintstones for another time. Ouch. So, yeah. I have two winter ones. And then I have a Halloween and a Thanksgiving one. And other than that, oh, thank you, Don. I only have it on because my hair is greasy and I didn't take a shower today. And I didn't want it to see it. Francesca, you're doing a Halloween one? Which one? So, yeah. I like these kind of hats because they're not, I don't know, regular baseball caps is weird on me. But yeah. Because my head is weird, it looks weird. Um, but yeah. Oh, and I just made rice porridge for dinner today. David is one happy camper because we're getting close to Christmas, and I am the weird wife out that says you can only eat rice porridge when we're getting close to Christmas. Because for me, it's a Christmas thing. Well, I only have one Halloween one. I'm doing conversion in rounds with a bling pack. In rounds? So, what are you going to do with the white behind the canvas? Or is it made for it? Oh, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. I've heard that craftably conversation. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry, I'm reading conversion and I went, that doesn't make sense because everybody's doing conversions right now. I still need to order um, canvases and drills for mine. I saw that the one I'm going to do for conversion is it was in the vote in this round on Diamond Art Club, and I'm like, yeah, well, will it be big enough? Because we saw that with the what's the thread of the universe. I've got it, but it's basically too small if you ask me. So I'm afraid that that one's going to be too small too. So I'm still going to do it as a conversion for next year's, I don't know, event. So I've decided that next year is going to be the year of the giant kits. Yeah. So maybe that's when I'm saving the Flintstone for one. If I really need a small one, if the big ones drives me crazy. It's the fairy and a pumpkin with a ghost. It's so cute. Yeah, starting with January's kit. Yeah, that is a big one too. That's gonna take me a while. I know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get through. I don't know, 2, 3 kits next year. I mean, the amethyst one took me 3 months. So yeah, but that was also a weird time. That was right when I was weaning off of my methadone and my brain was weird. But yeah. Oh, I'm going to the pain clinic on Tuesday. So that is going to be interesting. Yeah. Can't wait to hear what he has to say about that new medicine and what dosage he has an idea of me starting on. I mean, we might not necessarily agree because, sorry, whoa, um, I've been online looking up, what to do and when to do and dosage and stuff. And when you're a chronic pain patient, you should start at 1 milligrams. And up there, I've heard, oh, they want you to start at 2.25 milligrams. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that is way too high. So I'm going to have to talk to the doctor about that if that's what they want, because that ain't going to happen. Nope. But we'll see. We'll see. First off, I need to hear his plan and then I can object, right? I don't know. Do you have the Ricula hot candy? Yeah, right, Don? But apparently, some of these pain clinics It's like, yeah, we have this dosage that you have to start on because that's what most people. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not most people. And I'm going by what we have this kind of like a union, um, a group where, you can pay a yearly fee and then they're basically behind you. You can call them and ask for help and advice. And I'm going to join that one. And they have this list of um, where to start, how does it work, what do you do if, and yeah. But I think the lowest dosage they have is 0.25. If you're, I can't remember, what is it? It's if you have something, I don't know. But for pain, they recommend 1 milligrams. So that's what I'm gonna do because I'm like, well, you can either tell me that this is okay, or you can say you have to do this, and I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. Francesca, it comes in a pill. You can't get it as liquid, but then you have to mix it yourself. And I'm not, I don't trust myself enough to do that. Um, is it, Dawn? 025 is 25 milligrams. Are you sure? No. Now I'm confused. Because one, you can get them in different strengths, and the one they said I should start on is 1 milligram, and then you can get, some people start with a quarter of that. So that is, yeah, 0.25. I'm confused. Microgram, maybe. You know what? I'm just taking it. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing today? And thank you for the chat yesterday. It was so nice talking to you all again. It's been a while. If you don't know it, um, there is this Zoom group where people just pop in every now and then and they just chat for a while. You're doing laundry, Crystal? I did that earlier, and put it all away. Folded it and put it away. Ugh. It's the folding part that I hate, really. It's so tedious. So yeah, I don't mind putting it in the washer and in the dryer, and I don't mind putting it away. But yeah, the folding is no fun. I'm funny. Why? Why? Yeah. But then again, I would much rather, sit in here doing my crafts because that is way more fun. I fold it and that's all I do, put away. Francesca, that's just reminded me that I need to start laundry. Oh no. It's funny because every now and then I get all the way to the bottom of all of our laundry baskets. Then I'm like, oh yeah, and this time I'm gonna keep up with it. Yeah, you know what happens every time? Eventually I go, oh, I need to do this, and oh, I do have this one too. And I'm like, how did this happen? I mean, yeah. Maybe because we're just two. I don't know. And I'm the kind of person I don't want to do half loads. So I'm like, I know, yeah, it needs to be done. So just a question: how many laundry baskets do you guys have? I'm curious. Oh, Crystal, I heard this new thing about how you just basically, because there is a lot of this new thing coming up, that you basically just take your clothes and put it in where it belongs. You don't fold it or anything. It's like, but no. Crystal has two, one for me and one for him. Don has one. Francesca has two normal and one overflow. Okay, what do we have? I have, yeah, we have 9 or 10 because I don't want to sort it. So we have one for all the red and oranges. Then we have one for, um, underwear and socks and stuff, that needs to be washed at a higher temperature. Then we have um, the dark that needs a lower temperature. We have, like, then we have one um, for the kitchen stuff. And yeah. Hi, Robert. How are you doing? So yeah, I don't want to sort it every time. Yeah, Dawn, 9 or 10. They're in our bedroom. Is it only 8? I can't remember. It's basically I don't even think about it anymore. We know where everything goes, and then when I know how much needs to be in it, and then I have a load, and then or I need to know, like, okay, I have this many pair of underwear left. I need to do a load. Mm, Raylene, one per room and the bathroom. So, hi, Berta. How are you doing? How's the baby doing? Oh, and you already got your order. What did you order, Berta? What did you order? We need to know. I'm glad to hear it, Berta. And how Mr. Bossy doing? You need to show pictures, Berta. We need to see which ones you got. Hmm. Francesca's, yay, it's got there. It's so cool to see when people get them and like, oh, look what I got. I love it. Oh, I just saw in the VIP group for Diamond Art Club, I saw someone go, "Oh well, yeah, I can't wait to see all the sneaks because last year I was on a self-imposed no by me by myself and my husband, but I ended up buying 22. So now I can't wait to see how many I need this year." I'm like, "You you got 22? Hi Chantal, how are you doing?" I mean, if you're in a no buy and you buy 22, I don't want to know how many you're going to buy this year. All 100? I don't know. I don't know. I don't, my brain about died for a minute. I'm like, it fried. It's like, ha, but my brain died. uh, but But good, made me cry yesterday. He was so happy to see me. And when they were getting ready to drive off, he looked like he was going to jump out the window to get back to me. Aww. No, but the poor baby. But hopefully they can help him. Done. Yeah, DC's releasing 100. It's like kind of like last year, but it's yeah. But can you imagine doing 22 on an O-Buy? I mean, that's about half of what I'm having here. That's darn it. Oh, but we had a vote earlier because I'm almost done. Hang on. I'm almost done with the Harry Potter one that I got from Mary. So I'm like, I want to do a snack size in December. And the vote was between these two. So what do you say? They're both from you. I mean, flimsy ones. What's flimsy ones? I mean, the rest of them say this one. So Crystal said Flintstones. It did spell check. That's okay, Chantal. So Flintstones. You have that too, Crystal? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It needs to be a little one because, yeah, the event. Oh, I forgot I had that one in my pocket. Chantal, I hate when it does spell check and it's like, what? Exactly. I was telling earlier that when I became a mod in Mary's lives a long time ago, for some reason, I got the thumbs up written with a P, which for some weird reason. And eventually my computer and my phone just was like, yeah, that's how we spell it. And then Berta were kind of like, I like how you spell it, but it's not correct. So I was like, wait, what? And I was like, darn it. So I had to learn my computer and my phone to spell it right again. Yeah. Elena and Nuru by Mikey Bergman, and Phantasmal by the Creatrix and Queen of Jade. They're also pretty. Yeah. We want them all, don't we? Yeah. It would be dangerous if I was in the US. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, but exactly. It's a different company. Instead of all my Diamond Art Clubs. I think I'm going to do that one. And then next year is basically the year of the big kids. So then I have the Flintstone one if my head is going bonkers with all the big ones. So yeah. I mean, I'm going to do the Astronomer. Then I'm going to do Magic Potion. And then I'm not sure. But I do have a lot of big ones. So I mean, I have a lot to choose from. Maybe next year will be the year where I actually do one of my mysteries. Plus that I will get the stuff for my conversion. So I need to do those. Well, one of the panels at least. I'm going to try to do one of them. Yeah. So it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm having only 3 finishes or whatever the next year. Francesca is asking, how many of you have done a mystery kit? Dawn loves doing mystery kits. I haven't done one, but I have several. And I can't wait to do one. I can't wait to see the difference because I have some that are the old ones, just plain white. Then I have a few of the new ones where they do the blue, green, and orange writing on it. Dawn has done 3 mysteries. Berta, have you done any of yours? And did you get the 2 ones Wednesday? Well, of course you did, but I think that was kind of one of the first times they didn't do any sneak peeks of the mysteries. But then, so here's a little trick, okay? When they go live on the website, you can go in and then you can, is it picture number 2 or 3, where you can see everything that you're gonna get. If you zoom in on the canvas, you can actually see. Well, if you know what to look for, you can see what the canvas is going to look like. Not with thrills, but just what the canvas is looking like. So that's kind of cool. Now they don't did any. Anthony is working on his first one currently from Daily Gem Shop. It's a blast. And it's beautiful, Anthony. Marlene is working on a DAC mystery now. Which one? Which one? I don't know which one I'm going to do. Maybe the Jan Stokes one. Just because I want to do a dragon. Who does lights that's just on the ground? Huh. The people across from us were out putting lights, and they're just laying them on the ground. But yes, I started on a mystery kit. I had to put it aside and work on others, but I will get back to it. Of course, you will, eventually. It's kind of like Hannah, um, Sparkling Spectrumite. She's a serial starter, and I love to tease her. So in Angie's very first live, I was like, yeah, she has 20 whips. And he was like, no, I only have 12. I'm like, well, 12, 20, who counts? She is sweet, Francesca. I like her very much. But, I have to tease her. And then the other day in her live, she told us, I finished 2 diamond paintings. We're like, oh, so now you only have 10 whips? Or did you start another one? But yeah, my little head would explode if I had that many whips. I can't. I mean, when I'm starting the conversion one, I have to live with 2 whips at one time. It's like, hi, Kat. How are you doing? I'm fine, except for feeling a little under the weather. Oh, an animal one. Do you know what number it has, really? How many do I have? I don't know. I don't know. So, question, because apparently you all, Dawn, my friend Angie the Craftnado has more than 50 whips. But why? Yeah, my head would explode. I mean, I'm stressed about having two. Yeah, no, no, that won't do. 50. I don't get it. Why? Wouldn't it be easier to just finish some of them? Don, your head would explode too. Rolene has never started two at the same time. Me neither. But I think working on the conversion full time would be a little too much for me. So I'm gonna, have two there. Francesca, Angie is a serial starter. She cracks me up. I can't do that. Not finishes stresses me out. Exactly, which is why I keep to one. And then when I am starting the conversion, I have to have two because you know it's a big work to do the conversions. Except for Anthony, he's just running right through them. My brain would yeah, I don't know. My brain is different. Cat, I have three large whips, and it is stressful. Oh, I get it. You don't know, really? Yeah, well, yeah, and yeah, that's that's my plan. That is the only one that I'm, gonna have two: a regular and a conversion. Everything else, no. Anthony, I have seven right now. For me, if I get bored with one or the quality isn't there, I sometimes pause working on one. I mean, if it works, it works. It's so cool that people can do it, but my brain just it doesn't work like that. It's kind of like I told David yesterday that my I don't have a diagnosis. Okay, this is just me um, telling you how my brain works. So I don't have a diagnosis for OCD. Um, People keep telling me that I might have it, but that's not the same as I do have it. I have all my little quirks. I mean, my clothes has to be a specific way. The dishwasher has to be put in a specific way. But then yesterday, and apparently I've been doing it for quite a while. I have other little quirks as well. But yesterday I was, you know, taking myself, and if I did my diamond painting and I had like five drills left to do, and I had the drills in my tray, I would try to find a row in here with just five drills in it so that no, there wouldn't be any left in that row when I was done with the color. And I was like, yeah, that's not healthy. Not now, you're overdoing it. So I was basically shaking the tray and just dotting in here and there. I was like, yeah, that no. Now you're just getting weird. All those little quirks and that one, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's no. So yeah, I have so many little quirks and stuff has to be like this, and but I think we all do, right? Or is it just me being weird? I know I'm weird, but yeah. But that yesterday, that was a little too much. Yeah. Am I the only one having those little weird things that has to be a specific way? I have to embrace my quirks. Yeah, Cat, most of them I do embrace, but not that one. Maylene, I actually took some paint gems for our kids in my special needs class to work on, and they love it. Oh, I'm so happy. Dawn has little quirks. Chantel, I have OCD. Oh, I hope I didn't offend you. but I know I read about it just because I'm curious, um, that having OCD isn't just about, and I don't know if this is how you have it, Chantel, about counting things and washing your hands and, making sure that, testing the log 100 times before you go or having to do it a specific way. It can also, be like, I need the dishwasher to be in a specific order. I mean, for instance, the weekend we were just at with family, I had to leave the kitchen because some of them were basically just throwing in stuff, and I was like, I, I no. So I had to leave the kitchen because it wouldn't be polite me going in and just moving everything around to suit my brain. Um, and it's also kind of like I'm sort if you have gummy bears, the candy, I need to sort them into colors before I start eating them, and I'm embracing that one because that's what I'm doing. um or my clothes having to be, I mean, my clothes is stacked in colors just because, and then I have a stack of t-shirts that's special, that just they're not just one color. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't offend you, Chantel. I have the germ one also, plus everything has to be right and I have to have a routine. Okay, yeah, well, I'm not afraid of germs. I mean, they're just there. But I do have these things that has to be. Oh, and I also eat my food in a specific order, especially my breakfast. I always start with the things that I least like. Um, and then I eat the best stuff for last. I don't know. But especially for breakfast. It's like I begin there and I do this and then I do that and then, yeah. And I'm trying to change it just because if I'm getting too set, I can't change it. Can I? I don't know. Oh, right. Anthony up there. Also, if a shop sends me a kit to review, I get too excited and feel like I should start right away. Yeah, I have seen that, Anthony. But all of you are so lucky that this job sent you kids. I think it's an issue over here. Maybe I should talk to Overlower there in France. Nah, it's okay. It is okay. I'm buying my own kits and then I know. Oh dear God. 100. I'm I'm still wondering about that woman when with buying 22 kits and a no buy. Oh, didn't they say last year in the VIP group um what the largest amount that one bought for Black Friday and Cyber Monday? It was like 100 or something between those 2 days. So they were sending it in I don't know how many big boxes. And my biggest question is how to afford it. I mean, most kits that I buy is up at around $100 because of the taxes we need to pay. Some of them are like 80 to 100 isn't unusual. The very big Randall Spangler mansion, sorry, that just released the 198 one, that that one is 100 and what would that be? 100, maybe $140. Linda, you eat your Fruit Loops like that? Chantel, most buy Most pay with payments, Cecil or PayPal payments. Francesca, you eat your M&Ms like that? Me too. All my M&Ms or Smarties or whatever, they get color sorted, and I eat them in a specific order. I like the blue the best, but the oranges is like meh. The ones you call Smarties, that is the roll thingy, right? Because over here, Smarties is a cheaper edition of M&Ms, and they're smaller. You eat the blue ones last too, Francesca. They taste so much better. They just do. But yeah, horrible, horrible. And I'm not going to see anybody because I have diagnoses. I have enough diagnosis. There you go. Change the sentence and then you don't have to say the hard words. So that's it. I'm not having any more. I'm having like, oh, how many do I have? Two, three. Too many. Too many. I don't need more. But yeah. I'm not going to stab my eyes out anymore. It's so funny. I always forget to take out the spoon, and then I'm basically stabbing my eyes out every time. Oh, and I heard back from the Danish store that carries the wannabe Elizabeth Watt ones. They're gonna get it back. The Remember I told you how I like the boxes that all has, hang on, this size, the second smallest one, and all of a sudden they were gone from the web shop. And I was like, no, I needed some more. So I wrote them. They was like, yeah, they are coming back maybe in a month or two. Like, whew. Okay, then I don't need to buy all these mixed ones on um on AliExpress and then trying to figure out what to do with the other sizes that I'm not using. So yeah, I ha- oh, that's horrible. I have one of those boxes just with the big ones, and I don't use them. I did in the beginning. I just put in a lot of my 310 or whatever in them, but they're just too big. I mean, some of the new diamond paintings have what, 80 colors or something. You still need two of the boxes for that one. You're going to need all those larger sizes for all your large kits next year. Francesca, see, that's it. One of these, they fit one big bag of diamonds from Diamond Art Club. So I'm just putting in one bag. And then the rest is kind of like I'm keeping them in the bags. I'm like, I still have two whole bags for this kit. I think I'm gonna need to open one more just because I don't have a whole lot of it in here. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a whole bag extra. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting one bag in, and then the rest is, you know, in a bag or something, and then I can just take them. Francesca, oh, I put all my drills in a box usually. I don't want to go back and replenish. It's like, no. See, that's what I love, how we all do it so differently. For me, it's kind of like I don't want all the big ones in there because they take up too much space. Um, but yeah, I mean, kind of like, how many did this one have? 55. And because I don't put all of the several bag ones in, I have 55 colors right here, and I still have a whole row and four that's empty. So yeah. But I love hearing how other people do it, because maybe one day I need to change it up, or maybe one day I do change it up, and then I'm like, oh yeah, other people do it like this. Maybe I could do it something like, you know. I mean, the next size up fits in two bags. So maybe that is something that I could look into, putting two bags in. Francesca, as long as I don't need to move to the second storage box, otherwise I would replenish. See, that is what you need. That's what you have to do now with these canvases with all the colors in it. I mean, 80, 89 colors would have to go into two storages, depending on which one you use, of course. Hi, Leanne. How are you doing, sweetie? Working on my jingle drills painting. I have to leave in a bit to pick up my grocery order. See, that is important. Leanne, do you still have that song on your mind? And I'm not sorry. Anthony, I started with yacht dot zippered cases when I started diamond painting, and I never switched. The Elizabeth Wood are pretty though. Yeah, I started with the little boxes that has four in a row. That's what I started with. Um, but it didn't work for me, and I had to replenish all the times. So you don't, Leanne? I mean, I could sing it for you, and then you would have it on your mind again. Just tell me if you need it. Oh, look at how many art that Anthony has. Wow. Damn. Do you have the big one, Anthony? The 400 whatever. Mm. Francesca, I love the word boxes because they're very secure and they have different size boxes. Absolutely. I don't I even threw one of my Elizabeth Ward boxes to the floor by an accident, and none of them fell out. It's a suitcase shop, exactly, Francesca. Leanne is using iPad as well. Well, they're also kind of secure because they screw them, but I mean the ones that I used, yeah. Thank God I don't have cats in here, because that would be an accident waiting to happen. Oh, the big one in the bottom, yeah, it has your cross stitch conversion in it. Wow. Don't check my Instagram. I sent you a picture on what I'm working on this week. I love all the pictures. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love that you say this week. So we're kind of expecting her to be done. Isn't it beautiful? I love the swinging chair and the birdhouse. Oh, who was it that needed to buy the birdhouse, Francesca? I can't remember. Kat just started using the Harbor Freight containers. They're okay, but I prefer the Elizabeth Ward ones. I've never tried Harbor Freight since we don't have it over here, but so many people love them. Yeah, it's beautiful. Uh, Dawn loves landscapes with lots of flowers. I mean, landscapes are beautiful. I love landscapes, but I'm not going to do one. Yeah, it is very beautiful. It's so pretty. Oh, so many of you know Mary, right? So she had an online baby shower, and I'm gonna knit her something, but oh, it's Dawn that want the birdhouses, but I had to have the fairy. That's right. So I went to that live baby shower, and I ended up buying them some Harry Potter clothes, onesies, things that they wanted. And she talked about how, everybody was going to get a card as a thank you. And I was like, well, you don't need to send me one because I'm overseas. But look, I got a thank you card from them yesterday. It's so pretty. And then a personalized message inside. But like, it's so cute. I love the animals. That is the nursery theme. It is cute, and I absolutely did not expect it. So that was a good surprise. So yeah, I need to get going with all the knitting. Knitting, knitting, knitting. I diamond paint too much and I knit too little. So yeah, I was actually, considering, okay, maybe I should just take off diamond painting for the rest of the year. And then I was like, yeah, how many people would want to see my whipping tats when knitting, plus the one that I'm working on right now? I don't know if I can talk and knit at the same time. So I would basically just having it, laying on the floor and then me being chatty, which would make no sense at all. So I need to have a diamond painting to show you all when I'm having my whipping chats, and then I can knit at other times. But yeah. Oh, and I also, yeah. David showed me yesterday our little grocery store up here. Um, they have these offers in Denmark. We call them yes please offers. They put some stuff in on their Facebook and go. We have this at a very special low price. Say yes please if you want to buy it at this price. Sometimes they just have the one. That's how we got our bench out here, and we got our gas grill that way. But this time they have these little tablet kind of thingies for drawing. So you can draw on them and then you can erase it again. So I was like, oh, so Rosa can use that one, while practicing how to draw, and then we can just, edit them all, erase them all. That's the word. So I was like, okay, I said yes too, please. So that way she has one out here and we can give her one for Christmas to have at home. It's like, oh. And they were very, very cheap. They were like 50 Danish kroners, which is like, I don't know, $8 or something. So very cheap. So I can't wait to see what she's going to say to that one. And you can also use it, to write notes or whatever. I'm not sure if you can save the drawings, but I need to see that when I pick it up. Right, Don? I love it. And that way she can, because she likes to draw, but I have these big papers, and apparently they're a little too big for her because she only doodles right now. And then she's doodling a little, and then she's like, okay, I'm done. And I'm like, what about the side over here, But it's fine. Then sometimes she comes back to them and be like, okay, now I can draw a little over here and now a little over here. I need to switch my camera again. I'm confusing myself. I can't do that right now, but yeah. You can do something. My webcam can kind of flip it. So I need my See, I can't. My diamond paintings need to be over there again because I'm confusing myself. But yeah, I've been doing that for the past few weeks, haven't I? Confusing myself with what sides. See? Yeah. Maybe I just need to remember that they're over here. But I'm looking at the screen and go like, yeah. But when thank you, Don. Yes, please don't forget to hit those thumbs ups. They do help. And I need to get out there because apparently not a whole lot of people are watching my videos. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, not a lot of people. Except for my Elizabeth Ward unboxing more than a year ago. That one has been watched kind of like 1,400 times by now. I know 1,400 isn't a whole lot, but for me, and I'm like, that video is a year old. Linda is trying to finish Tom and Jerry before Thanksgiving for a gift. Then I plan on taking a break and finish a cross stitch until December 1st. I feel I neglected my cross stitch. You know, that's how I feel about my knitting. And I still have a whole shop over there. Hi, Diamond Pixie. Welcome. How are you doing? Francesca, 1,400 is a lot. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's twice the amount of people that watched my very first video. And then there is the splendid. God, what's the name of that one? Um, Hang on. It's one of the Randall Spangler unboxings that I did. Um, how? How? My videos. I can't remember, but yeah. Hmm. Cat, I'm so behind in my YouTube watching. I plan to catch up next weekend with a 40 weekend. Ooh, a 40 weekend. Nice. Pixie is saying hello, Francesca, and I am well. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Francesca Samia, it sounds like subject is a major factor on viewership. Apparently, my biggest issue might be that I don't have a lot of small shop stuff. I don't know. So I still do need to do um, that thing over there. Um, but I talked to Angie, and she's experiencing the same things. Like they're going, how about you, Anthony? Do you experience that viewers are going down? That's what I want to know. And also because maybe it's because for the past, I don't know, month or so, I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos due to all the personal stuff. But yeah, I'm a little at a loss what subjects to do other than the ones that I'm doing. I mean, yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I need to do that stash video. And I will be doing my very, very boring year in review video. Then I need to do the announcement video. I'm going to do that in the beginning of December, I think. Yeah. We're 22 in the group by now, I think it is. So, yeah. Are you going to join the group, Anthony? It is always down below in my description. So if anybody has the astronomer, it has, and Francesca, it has gained some traction. It's so funny. I'm like, I was expecting, okay, maybe 10. And then now with, I think, 22, I'm like, wow. Cat enjoys Stash videos and women chats the most. Yeah. Pixie, do what you enjoy. The more you enjoy, the better it is. I enjoy whips and kidding ups and down. Yeah, I love the whipping chats, but no matter if they are, whips or if they're kidding up and down. You'll join it now. Thank you. But yeah, sometimes a little hard, because I know I don't have all these small shop hauls and whatever people are doing. Yeah, I know that, Francesca. A lot of people are doing the same ones, which is why I'm trying to figure out, I know this one is an older one, and I'm trying to find diamond paintings that not a lot of people are doing. Anthony, things have been pretty steady for me as far as views, but I'm just getting back into posting more frequently. Yeah, yeah, maybe I need to get back to my Friday videos, but I don't know if I maybe need to do something else than the unboxings because Fridays is always unboxings. So I don't know. Hang on a second. It's been quite a while since I did the unboxings. But then again, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is just because I haven't been consistent. I don't know. I don't know. And that's why I'm asking you guys because I'm like, okay, you know me, and uh, what would you change if you had to change anything? Pixie, with me, it's finding time. So much going on. I'm behind in everything, and with Christmas coming, I can't see it getting any easy. Yeah, I know that too. People are busy. People have lives. They have families. I mean, even me, even though I'm at home, sometimes I get behind. And then again, I'm having these, I don't know, few handfuls of people that I want to see right now. So I'm trying. I mean, I'm looking at uh, Christopher Linda. I'm looking at Angie. I'm looking at Anthony. I'm looking at um, Katie, and a few handful of people that I see they come out with something. Shay, that they release a new video, and I'm like, okay, I need to watch that one. So yeah. And then sometimes the rest of them is like, oh yeah, by the way, oh, and it's like if I want people to watch my videos, then I need to watch their videos. And when I'm behind, how can anybody else not be behind? I mean, I know why I'm behind right now because sick cat, but and I'm basically sure that people are so bored out of their minds listening to me talk about a sick cat. And also because I'm only doing one diamond painting at a time, I don't have a whole lot of diamond painting chit chat to talk about. I mean, I can't say, oh, yeah, I'm having a sneak peek to show you all on Friday. And, oh, by the way, yeah, I'm having this small shop haul coming in. Like, yeah, I don't know. And I can't do videos of Rosa. Well, I could, but I need to ask my brother if that is okay. And then again, it's not my kid. So would that be okay to put her on my YouTube channel? I'm like, yes, I show you a picture here and there, and I have her on my Facebook, but it wouldn't it be exploiting her to put her on YouTube? And I'm not about that. Francesca, but I think that answers your question. People are very content hungry and easily forget the last video. Yeah, that might be it. Or maybe they're like me having this list of people. Okay, I watch those every time. That might be it. I don't know. I mean, it isn't really a big deal, but I've just noticed and like, I wonder what changed. Because basically my channel is about doing what I like and having my handful, of people that I know is here in my lives, and that's what counts. And I mean, my channel has grown. I mean, it isn't that long ago that I celebrated, yay, 350 people are following me, which was amazing. It took me a year and a half, and now I'm like almost 370. It's like, what happened here? So that's like, what, 20 people in a month or so? And I'm still like, what happened? How did that happen? But yeah, I like it to be a small channel. I don't need it to be, I don't know, 5,000 or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. I told you I'm weird. Cat, I bet your subs will increase with your event coming up. Maybe, maybe. I mean, it isn't a, what do you want to call it? A broad event, kind of like, we're doing jingle drills and it has to do with Christmas. Mine is very specific. Because even though you have the micathon or the all the other that goes by one of the artists, you have a whole. Uh, I'm just kicking things away. You have a lot of diamond paintings to choose from, where with mine is just one. But yeah, not weird, unique. Ah, thank you, Pixie. But yeah, I mean, I do have people in the Facebook group that is, I have no idea who they are. No idea, which is amazing. I did make the mistake of letting in a scammer. Thank God nothing happened. They didn't do anything. But now I have to check, okay, are you, I mean, I have to check, do we have any groups in common? Um, because I was like, why? Most of the people, we have some common friends. So it's like, oh, yeah, we all know Tima, or everybody's friends with Berta. Usually we have friends in common. But this one was like, yeah, there's no friends in common. So I went in to look at the profile, and it was a female name, but every picture was of a male. I was like, yeah, bye bye. And I don't even get how that happened, because usually I'm very careful. I mean, even on my personal Facebook, I get so many friend requests from people I have no idea who is. Don, yeah, I think it is. But I need to check it again to see if they need more information. I don't think they have my Facebook group. I need to check up on it, because they basically put it in there like, I don't know, a month ago when they started doing it. So I need to check up on it. Yeah. I have to do that when this live is over. Check up on it if they need more information. My tea is getting cold. Thankfully, this is a good tea, so it actually tastes good cold. Seriously, isn't she so funny? Tinkerbell in her nightgown and everything. This mug makes me so happy. It's a Disney one. My friend bought it from Disneyland in Paris. The Facebook name of the group, it is down below in the description. It's basically the name of the event. It's hang on a minute. Um, we're gonna put in the link. Let's see who did it the first. Ooh, I won today. Yay. That's the Facebook group for the event. I won over my March today. Yay. That doesn't happen very often. But yeah, it is a fun one. You're welcome. Do you have the astronomer, Pixie? I still need to contact Timo about that um, bling up thingy. How many of you have bought the bling up kit from Timo? Or how many of you are gonna bling it up by yourself? I think you talked about, Anthony, that you're gonna bling it up on your own. Or did I misunderstand that? But it's gonna be fun. Wouldn't it be fun if somebody did it, play just as it's, done, um, to compare it? Francesca have bought her own bling for it, but I may still get Timo's. Yeah. I plan on getting the Tima one, but if I understood it correctly, she didn't do anything to the stars. So I'm like, wouldn't it be fun to put in either clear crystals or silver crystals for some of the stars? Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And she did bling up the telescope. There's a lot of, what is it, gold or bronze or something? Anthony, I haven't started, but my goal today is to finish this section, walk Apollo, get lunch, and then kit up and purchase my bling. Ooh. As long as you don't start until January, everything is good. But yeah, I have to sneeze in a second. Don't you hate that? Copper? Oh yeah, copper, that's right. Done. I couldn't remember. Oh, I have that feeling of I have to sneeze because my nose is, it's such a weird feeling. They announced a new Miles Pinkney. Ooh, I have to see that one. I love Miles Pinkney. I don't know if you've. um, Diamond Art Club. Ooh, I voted for that one. Ooh, how big is it? 70 by 1. Ooh. You know what? Eventually, I just have to do a Miles Pinkney event. Not this year, of course, but eventually I will have to do just a Miles Pinkney event because I have to have that one, and then I have the other one. They got me good, but it's the first one. It's the first one. Oh, yeah, they got me. It's, look at it. It's Merlin. Yeah, it is another big one, right? I have to have that. Do you think people would be interested in a Miles Pinckney event? I mean, I had someone ask me if it had to be the astronomer or um, just one of his paintings. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, it has to be the astronomer. Oh, okay, but because I have one of his other ones in my stash. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm sorry, because this event is just about that one. But I don't know. I need to think about that one. Maybe to do just a Miles Pinckney one. Francesca, I think you should broaden it to like magic or sci fi. Ooh, like doing a magic event? Isn't that kind of like the mermaids and magic? But then maybe people could carry it over. Sci fi. Yeah, that's. I don't think that gives it a lot of options because sci fi in my world is space. Star Trek, Star Wars, but I don't think we have a lot of licensed Star Wars, do we? Maybe like I don't know, warlocks because there's stuff I don't know. We need to talk about this in more like Doctor Who. Yeah, do they have any diamond paintings licensed one with Doctor Who? Oh yeah, I know Diamond Art Club has these the Doctor whatever from Mandy Manzano. Francesca, you're right. He's not as popular as Mandy Manzano or Randall Spangler. I absolutely know that. But I don't know. Maybe I could start a niche event and then eventually everybody would like, oh, that is so. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. We need to talk about this more, okay? We will talk about this in length. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's so funny. I'm not really a Mandy fan. I don't have one single Mandy Manzano one in my stash. The selection is also not there. No, that's true. Is this the third one? Yeah, he didn't do the seer. That wasn't him, was it? No, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's like me being silly. But you have to find something, if you want to do events, you have to find something that other peoples don't have. So yeah. And me being over here, it's kind of hard to do a whole lot of giveaways and stuff like that. He did do this year? Okay. I just, okay, I remember it wrong then. I thought it was somebody else. I don't know. We will see what happens. They got me. And I was going to be so good. Well, I mean, I can get just that one. Oh, wouldn't Flotilla be kind of sci fi as well? Because I don't know. We will talk about this. And when the event is over, I'm going to be like, yeah, okay, what to do next? See, I'm all over here in that picture. I need to remove it from my screen because I'm like, ooh, I need that one. Hmm. I'm kind of, you know, I want to see how many Yumeis are going to be released because people are all crazy about that. And Mandy and Randall. Oh, that has to stop eventually. But yeah. Oh, do you remember telling you that it's very cold in here in my crafting room? Because I was telling David, you need to go in there and look at it. And then we have these that you have an app and you can control the heat in the entire house. So he went in and looked at one in here, and he was like, "Yeah, well, it's on manual." I'm like, "I didn't touch it." Um, so there were only about 18 degrees in here, which would be something like 60 or something. So it's like, well, that makes sense that I'm feeling it's cold in here. So he got it back on, and now it's a little warmer in here. Yay! I mean, I was freezing. I had to you know light little tea candles to raise the temperature just a little. And now I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good. I mean, it is the coldest room no matter what because it's facing north. But yeah, I don't mind. And I have a lot of sunlight in here, except now because it's totally dark outside. I don't like the winter time. But yeah, who, who was it that I talked about this yesterday? I'm still looking forward to spring again. But we're almost half December, and when December is over, it's gonna be lighter again. I can't wait. I don't do well with all the darkness, which is why I asked David to put up some of the lights outside because it's so depressing. Plus, I have seen everybody else out here have begun putting up their lights, and I'm like, we don't need to put out everything Christmassy. Like we have these little figurines that we put up. We have a Christmas do that we put up on the wall. We have Merry Christmas sign. I mean, we don't have to put that up yet, but I need some light in my life. You don't like it either, Don? No. Mm-mm. I ought to live somewhere with warmth all year. Yeah. I mean, but I don't want to live in the Mediterranean either because they lose daylight at 7 or 8. I'm like, that's early. I like, here we have the long summer evenings where the sun sets at around midnight. I love that. Yeah, it causes your joints to hurt. I know that, Don. I feel ya. With me, it's most any weather change, which makes living in Denmark a pain in the butt because one day we have nice, dry, sunny weather, and the next it's raining dogs and cats and it's cold and oh yeah, then we go back to nice and sunny and a little warmth and oh we're back. Yeah, it's a thing. But this time of year it's mainly like, oh yeah, it's just gonna hurt because the weather goes up, down, up, down. At least we haven't gotten any snow yet because snow makes everything worse. They had snow in the eastern part of Denmark. They had that 2, 3 days ago, and people were like, sorry, oh, oh. And people were like, oh, we need that over here. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Keep it. You can have it. We don't need it. No snow. I don't like snow. Yeah, no. I mean, it's beautiful. I love the look of snow as long as I don't have to get out. And I'm still want to, somebody to make the rule that snow can be in the garden, on the lawns, and out on the fields. If we can make that rule, I'm fine with snow, even though I will hurt, but it won't be on the sidewalks, it won't be on the roads. Roads, 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 which thank God we live in a village where we have the bus coming through, because otherwise they wouldn't clear the roads out here. I mean, they don't clear our little road and the one going out to the bus road, but that is easier to live with. I mean, if I had to drive in, I don't know how many centimeters of snow into the city, okay, I would never leave. I hate driving in snow. Maybe because, oh, years ago, I had to, David's old company were in a small village, actually. And it was when we needed to drive down there, it was, all these little small roads. Um, and then going into this village, small town, whatever you want to call it, you had to drive on this narrow, narrow road. And in the summer or when there was no snow, it was okay. You could pass each other. You could have a truck and a car pass. You could even have two trucks pass each other. But when there was snow, people were basically driving in the middle of the road. Mm. So I have driven David down there, and we were driving back to our town because he needed to um, fill up the tank with gasoline or diesel or whatever he was driving at that time. So, he was driving and I was behind him. So we were driving out, and a car came against me, and it apparently decided to drive in the middle of the road. And I basically had to go all the way out and almost landed in the ditch, which made my car slide. Yeah, since then, I haven't been a big fan of snow. Anthony had finished another fish. Aw, look at it. It's a pink and yellow fish. It's so cute. It's adorable. You're a fast one, Anthony. See, I'm just chatting away here, and it is cute. I love that little fish. I wonder what kind of fish it is. I've never seen a pink and red fish. Ooh, I love the ABs. I love the ABs in that fish. Here, fishy, fishy. Too many ABs, yes or no? There is no such things as too many ABs, Francesca. Cat, love it. I'm going to be ordering that one soon. Yay! We're a bunch of enablers in here. Everybody loves Francesca. But then again, I mean, we have been sharing all the sneaks. So that's fun. It's so funny. Francesca, it's the easiest kit we have. Cat, tons of color blocking. Yeah. What state are you in, Cat? That's a good question. Cat, I need more color blocking in my life. In Arizona. Anthony, I love the ABs too. The color charting on this kit is incredible. I mean, it's Francesca. What did you think? Anthony, you will love it, Cat. It's perfect amount of color blocking. That is so cool. I can't wait to get one of them so I can see what it's like. Have you, the company that you use, Francesca, will they have the, well, we all know them as pixie dust, but will you have those? No, not pixie dust, fairy dust. Darn it. Because I've seen that more and more companies are actually using them. Enablers Outpost has theirs. They're called, what do they call them? Glitter drills? I can't remember. But more of them is getting them. So it isn't just Diamond Art Club. You can't say, darn it. And here I was being curious. But okay. Right, it's Tima that calls them pixie dust. Right. Somebody called them pixie dust. What is it that enablers are calling them? I can't remember. But they're kind of fun. It's so funny how they're everybody's favorite special drill. And I still haven't done a diamond painting with them. So, and I don't think, no, the astronomer is too old, so they're not in the astronomer. Anyway, eventually I will get to do a diamond painting with the fairy dust in them. And then we will see how much I love them compared to the ABs. I do get it that it's easier because it's not a coating, it's in it. Francesca, are they your favorite special drill, Dawn? That is a good question. I've only ever worked with ABs. So it's going to be something quite new to get that enhancement pack. And they're more subtle. Yeah, they're not so in your face. And also with that enhancement pack, I need to learn to work with the rounds. Ooh, let's see how that's going. I will have to live with putting rounds on my square diamond painting. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. I know Berta teased me with it. Done. My favorite specials are Tima's Glow Glass. Francesca, yes, they add texture but don't scream. Glow Glass. I need to look at those. Done. I'm not sure I've seen them. Glow Glass. So they kind of like glow in the dark? Or I don't know them. There are so many special drills out there. I'm like, I don't know all of them. I don't know them. But I do think it's kind of sad that the sparklers is just round. I want them in square. That would be so much easier. So much easier. Because I went looking like, oh, there's so many pretty colors. And then I looked at them and like, wait, they're round. No. We're not doing that. Anthony, this is my first time putting rounds on a square kit with Astronomer 2. I'm a little scared. Yeah, me too, Anthony. I am kind of scared. I mean, I haven't done a round drill in. I began in April 2021, and my first two kits were round drills. So that might. I don't think I've done a round drill since maybe June of 2021. So I'm scared and nervous. No, they don't glow in the dark. I can't really describe them. Francesca has placed round sparklers on squares. It's not bad. Dawn, the rounds on square looks great. Yeah, well, hmm, I have to see. I mean, like, ooh, because I'm not a fan of rounds. And Berta was teasing me a while back, going, "You do know that you will have to place round drills, right?" I'm like, "I know. I don't like them, but I have to." Yeah. Then we have it with the weird or unique again. Anthony, if someone could figure out how to make square glass drills, I would be a customer forever. Ooh. We have to have Timo make them. Um, Francesca, in my humble opinion, nothing beats amazing glass crystals. Thank God Timo has crystals in square. At least I'm happy about that. Because I'm gonna order some of them for the stars, just because. Yeah. I think the star should glow, kind of like the rest of it. That's just me. I mean, stars do twinkle, so of course the stars has to twinkle, right? And I'm ordering both the clear ones and the silver ones just because I need to see what looks best. Maybe I do both. Mm, glass crystal is the best description of glow glass. Okay, okay. Hmm. So many, so many. I wish that somebody would make a warehouse of Ultima's specialty drills over here. We need to do that with every, of the small shops. They should just buy one big warehouse together and then they would ship them out from Europe. That would be a good idea. Do you think anybody would be interested in buying one big warehouse in Europe and then Europeans could buy all the small shop stuff and then it'll be shipped from I don't know where? See, that is a business idea. Someone has to grab it. That would be interesting. Oh, they really are glass. So, can they break? Don Elizabeth always jokes about one big warehouse. She does. I haven't caught up on that one, but it would be easier, right? I mean, all the small shop diamond painting shops could have a big warehouse, so that they would ship out from Europe. All the small shops, I mean, trays and waxes and putties and everything. It would be so much easier. And I would probably end up poor with all the Enablers Outpost pens. Have you gotten any of them, Anthony? Because they have the thick with three C's back. So I was thinking about you when they announced that. I was like, oh, I need to tell Anthony, but I forgot. Plus, you were away at that time. So, yeah. But it would be a good idea. It could be fun. I don't even know how. I mean, people would have to make a lot of extra stash, I think. Or maybe, oh, I don't even know how it would work. I'm sorry. I don't even know how. But a big warehouse would be amazing. Yeah. Hmm. We've been going almost 2 hours. So maybe maybe it's about to be done for today. It's about now that Francesca is telling me she has to leave to eat dinner with her husband, and if Angie had been here, she would have to leave too. And yeah, so I think it is. It's almost 9 p.m. here. So in a second we will see the next um, sneak peeks. There haven't been anybody doing videos this year like Anthony and Mary did last year, where you could see all today's sneak peeks. I mean, I know they do it in the VIP Facebook group, but do we have anyone doing videos this year? I don't think so. I do not think so. But okay, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, have a great week, and who knows? Maybe I'll see you on my whip and chat on Tuesdays if people have time. I'm kidding. And yeah, have a great week. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you again next Sunday for my live. Yeah, and then I will have to tell you about a birthday and train trips, and it'll be an entire deal. So okay. Bye, everybody. See you next week. Anthony, say hello to Apollo for me and love you all. Bye.